And regardless of whether you're a subscriber of mine or you come from another channel, I hope you watch the full video. There's two main things that I want to go over. The first one obviously being the point that Pewdiepie mentions in his latest video. Pewdiepie actually hit the nail right on the head, but again, Pewdiepie was in the right by saying, don't forget to subscribe to Pewdiepie. Okay, bye!
Worst. Allow me to interject myself. My name is King, and I've been paying attention to this whole thing this entire time between Pokimane, Keemstar, Fainted, Blacks, and whoever else is involved. There are a lot of people calling out Pokimane for her shitty actions, and she's doing her worst job at defending herself as expected. But what I've noticed is amongst all these call-outs and critiques, nobody is pointing out the very obvious, and that's the fact that Pokimane honestly had no intention of ever responding to any of these allegations or any controversy involving her and this whole Copystrike thing until Pewdiepie showed up. And that bothers me a lot because this is the third time in a row I've seen this happen, and I feel like something should be said about it. So with that being said, here's the intro.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
Good morning.
Hell of a day.
You hold his L for that bum ass.
Stupid.
The king is back.
King's fame. Okay, King's fame.
Can you copyright him right now?
Now, if you haven't seen the Pokimane apology video, I'm going to save you some time. It's trash. There's no point in watching it, honestly, because it's not really an apology as usual. It's more so a justification and an explanation on why he did the terrible things that they did and why he shouldn't be called out for those things because they were not in the wrong, even though everybody else thinks they're in the wrong besides their fan base. This whole thing stems from the fact that Pokimane Copystrike, yes, I'm going to continue to call it Copystrike because it sounds so much better and so much funnier than copyright strike. So she's been going around copy-striking people who upload videos of her content, especially if she doesn't like the way the content portrays her. If it makes her look bad, she says it's not fair use and she doesn't want it, so she gets it taken down. The thing that I don't like about it is how hypocritical it is. And I don't want to get too into it. Like I said, everybody's talked about that part before. She's a hypocrite. She watches everybody else's content on her stream, makes plenty of money from it, but doesn't want anybody to use her content to make any money, even if they're using it in the right or fair use, and adding commentary and editing the video as so it would be their own and it becomes transformative, as the popular word nowadays is. She doesn't care how much work you put into it. If it involves her and she doesn't like it, she's taking it down, even though she's using everybody else's content to make money. Now, with that out the way, the main focus of this is the fact that Pokimane had plenty of chances to not fuck this up. The original video that everybody is talking about happened 2 months ago. That's when that video got put out, and then it got striked. That was 2 months ago when that video originated. There was no apology, there was no response, there was no explanation. She just ran with it and hoped nobody talked about it. A month later, the original uploader, Blacks, put out another video talking about how he was frustrated and how there was nothing he could really do about it but take the claim in stride and keep it pushing. That was a month ago. Pokey didn't come out and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to take your video from you. And you can say, well, maybe she didn't see that video on her because it only had 20,000 views. That's nothing. It didn't make it to her radar, right? Well, now the video that she's supposedly responding to came out 2 weeks ago, and it's been everybody's recommended for I don't know how long. YouTube pretty much forced me to watch it at some point. I was just minding my business, just popped up over another video like a ninja ad and said, hey, fuck what you watching, watch this. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. The dark side of Pokimane. Let's see what the dark side really is about, Vader. So with that dark side video being out for 2 weeks and building steam, do you really honestly believe that Pokimane never saw it? You think that Pewdiepie and me saw a video about Pokimane before she saw a video about Pokimane that was blowing up? I highly doubt that Pewdiepie checks for Poki more than she checks for herself. So she didn't reply then, she didn't care to correct herself then, she wasn't trying to do the right thing, she doesn't even know who Spike Lee is. The only reason that she even came out with a response to begin with is because Pewdiepie hopped into it and made a video about it. Because it only took 1 day for her video to be uploaded after his came out. Before that, no Poki in sight. She was a ghost Pokemon. She wasn't around. She didn't care to explain anything. She's just gonna keep brushing everybody off and hope no one ever mentioned it. But now, there's clout to be gained. There's a difference. There's a lot of attention, a lot of eyes, a lot of new viewers that she can grab and keep for herself. So now comes the response video where you pander and you make sure those Pewdiepie fans know that you're a good guy, well, a good girl in this situation, and you meant no harm by anything you've done. I'm going to release the claim. I'm going to explain. I'm going to do all those great things. Make sure you say, oh, and don't forget, sub to PewDiePie. Don't forget to ever say that when you're pandering to PewDiePie fans. Sub to PewDiePie, yeah. Haven't heard her say it all year. I ain't heard her say it last year. When did you start saying sub to PewDiePie? And this isn't anything new. Like I said, I've seen this too many times and I'm mad nobody else has put that thing together and showed the pattern. Do you not remember when Amaranth, yes, I'm saying her name now, when she did the same thing? She didn't respond to me directly. She just threw shots in little blogs and all type of weird gaming sites that nobody cared about. She didn't respond to anybody else's video. She waited to respond once PewDiePie made a video about her. Then she came out, did the exact same act. Confused and cute. They do it every time. You play confused and you look cute, you put on your makeup and you go, huh, I didn't know I couldn't do that. And then you say whatever makes you look good to get those new fans and those new viewers. It's a clout grab. Same thing with Lindy. I talked about her. Everybody and their mothers talked about her. She didn't respond and do a video about it until PewDiePie. She didn't care about being called a thought. When has a Lindy ever cared about being called a thought? Only once PewDiePie did it. Then it became a thing because there's clout to be gained. And now Pokimane is doing the exact same thing. I've never seen her come out and drop a video about copyright strikes. I don't even know if I ever seen her in the stream say the word copyright in her at any point. She had plenty of, like I said, it was 2 months ago this shit happened. 2 months. The video that she responded, 2 weeks. 2 weeks before she responded, but it only took 1 day after PewDiePie's video before she was able to hop in front of a camera, even though she spends every day in front of a camera. She couldn't find the time to address the allegations until there was clout to be gained. It bothers me. Everybody else should realize that, again, she's not doing this for the right thing. She's not doing this because she feels sorry for Bo Black. She's not doing this because Fainted was doing such a great job at exposing her. She's doing this because PewDiePie did a good job in exposing her. In her video, she pandered to his fans. She said all the right things. Oh, PewDiePie was right. I agree with PewDiePie again. Oh, God, he is so funny. He is hilarious. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Also subscribe to me and follow my Twitch and let's all come together and be happy again. I'm done no you're not. She's not done copy striking anybody and it just gets old. Every apology that someone does is for personal gain and not for the sympathy of the person that they fucked over. You think Bo Black gives a fuck about you saying subscribe to PewDiePie? You think he cares that you are agreeing with PewDiePie when his video 2 months ago got taken down and he can't even get a sub from it? He can't get anything out of it. He can't grow his channel because you strike. You can't strike a video if anybody knows this. Once you strike a video and you kill that train of momentum, taking the strike away doesn't just put it back on track. It's over with. That video's dead. He's not going to get in the algorithm. He's not going to be in recommenders anymore. The video's been dead since it got striked. It's not going to grow anymore. Which is why he was so frustrated. He tweeted out that he was mad watching other people blow up talking about his situation when he couldn't even blow up with his own situation. I can imagine that frustration. Everybody talking about you is growing and you're not. That's gotta be tough for him to accept. Now, I don't really plan on going into depth. Like I said, I wasn't even attempting to break down the apology because it was trash. My main focus was the fact that everybody does this and it's getting really annoying and it's getting really old. And I just wanted to make sure it got pointed out because I didn't see enough people pointing it out. As far as breaking down the apology, Faint's doing a good job. Memeology's doing a good job. PewDiePie did a great job. Everybody is doing fine, so you don't even need me to do that part. You can carry on with your regular scheduled programming and do whatever the hell you were doing before you started watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up by saying, Pokimane, you can get this L of the day. When it comes to this current situation, no one should believe anything you say because all you did was a lot of backtracking and justifying instead of just saying you're sorry. And that's because you're not sorry. You just want to avoid the Pokimane it's over party. And you're doing a good job by being cute and confused. But the act is starting to wear kind of thin and it's starting to rub a lot of people the wrong way, which is why you're in the situation you're in. The next time you have to apologize, please come with something new. Otherwise, I'm going to be the one to connect the dots for you. If you're wondering if that's the purpose of this being, yes, that's the whole point of this being that it's video. As for everybody else, if you agree with this L, be sure to leave a like on the video. Let me know how you feel about the whole thing down in the comments below. And of course, if you're new, subscribe to join me in the famous few on our path to greatness. Make sure you follow my Twitter. As for this video, I have nothing left to say. This has been your L of the day.
Just let this play and come back? Because, like, I could do this. Alright.
Happy Gloria.
I'll just like
and this is True News.
I'll be back.
So many oopsies already, guys. I cannot believe it. Ninja did an oopsie. Ricegum did an oopsie. Jake Paul did an oopsie. And Soulja Boy did an oopsie. It's oopsie time. If you guys haven't seen the Ninja clip, then oh boy, are you in for a treat. It's so beautiful. I love it so much.
What, baby? We got
Smash for the clout, dash, I'm out, mashing for the clout. TTGT for the clout, smash for the clout, dash, I'm out, mashing for the clout. TTGT for the clout.